Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Satpute. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to become more wise. Now, what is the meaning of becoming wise? Imagine you're going to a meeting, imagine you're going to a group of friends and you want to introduce yourself. But due to your immaturity, you can't even express yourself. You're the shy kind of introvert little kid. When you go to someone to even tell your name, you just look down in a shame that you don't want to express yourself. That is not a healthy body language. This is scenario one. The another scenario is that you go and just you act very freely. You don't have to act very freely because you don't know them. They might feel uncomfortable. You want to make your presence not by your words but by your actions. This is called becoming wise. In this video, I'm going to tell you the exact step ways how to becoming wise. I'm going to tell you the ways to very beginning, that where to start, and to the advanced level, that what should be the best advanced level when you become wise at such an age. When you have reached a certain stage to becoming wise, so now you know what to do. But if you are very beginning, you don't even know how to become wise, how to even act in such a group of people. I've been doing this since the past 3 years and I know exactly your problems. I can even understand that how you feel whenever you go to meet people. I can even understand that you don't want to make an eye contact, but this is not how you behave in a society. This is now how you behave when you want to make new communications. You want to become you want to reach a certain level, but you don't want to give your old habits. So stay with me and I will be telling you the exact ways to becoming wise from stage 1 to stage 5. I have divided this whole video into 5 stages. The first stage is very beginning and the last stage is very advanced. By the time you reach 4th stage, you now have the idea, you now connect the dots to exact way to reach from level 1 to level 5. So let's get started. The first step to becoming wise is to leave all of the addictions that you have. Now it can be any addiction. It can be drinking, smoking, it can be watching video games, it can be watching adult films, it can be any addiction. So now the thing is, you may ask is, why do I need to leave my addiction? What's wrong with it? See, the thing is that addictions make your brain empty. So whenever you indulge in addictive activity, your brain creates this fog. Now how does this fog occur? This fog occurs due to dopamine release. So this dopamine releases in a very instant. But what happens is, at the same time your dopamine level drops below the level of normalcy. So now it spikes, it crashes, it spikes, it crashes, and because of this your brain creates a fog. Now what happens when your brain creates brain fog? So loss of memory, loss of cognitive thinking, loss of making good decisions. So these are some of the ways, these are some of the things that happens when you have brain fog. So the first thing you need to do is leave all of your addiction. I have made a video on how to leave your addictions. You don't have to leave them in an instant. For example, if you have been a chronic drinker and you would have to quit drinking, so now you don't have to say to yourself that tomorrow I'll stop. You just have to do it in alternate days. So now you have to reduce the dosage and eventually you have to reach dose 0. And at that point you will successfully leave your addiction. It will take time, but it will be not harmful for your body. So this was the stage 1 here when you have to leave all of your addictions. And if you don't know what your addictions are, I recommend you to take a notebook. I have this notebook like this. So take these kinds of notebook. And write your addictions in it. And if you don't know what your addictions are, so let me just give you 5 addictions that you need to leave right now. First of all is excess drinking, second is excessive smoking, third is excessive adult content, the fourth is excessive video games, and the fifth is excessive waste of time. So you don't have to waste your time because that also creates brain fog. So you have to utilize your time into many things. You can just read, you can journal, you can study, you can make content, you can go to gym. There are many ways where you can use your time. So I will link a Pinterest link in the description where you have this photo kind of thing you can do if you have enough time. Many of the teenagers have enough time, they don't use it, they don't utilize it in a good way, and this my channel helps you to utilize your time in such a way that the next 5 years are yours. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. The second thing I want to talk about is Now that you have mastered your addiction, now you don't have control over them. Now I want you sincerely to meditate for at least 15 to 20 minutes every day. Now what are the benefits of meditation? You already know. Increase focus, increase all of these things, everything becomes good. But the main thing that it helps you in becoming the wise person is that it makes you calm from inside, so that you're not nervous around people. And that is the one of the number one qualities in a wise man, that he's not nervous around people. He just does the things, he just do the things that he wants to. He does not care about other people's opinions. So a wise man, when a wise man sits in front of you, all he is doing is in a calm state. He does not have blood rushing through his veins from upside down. He's just calm there, sitting, without thinking of anyone's opinion, that what they're thinking of him, or is he looking good, or all of these things. Because he is good. He takes care of his body, he takes care of his mind. So he know that he is good in any circumstances. He does not have this pressurization on thing on him. So meditation helps you in this exact way, is that your nervous system is calm, your circulatory system is calm, and now you are not feeling anxious, nervous around the people, around unknown people. This can help you as a student, this can help you as a young entrepreneur, that whenever you meet new people, whenever you are into new surroundings, you are not this kind of depressed kid, you are not this kind of anxious kid, you are just there calm, having a good body posture. The third thing I want to say is keep your ego aside. What is this keeping your ego aside? The thing is that whenever you are having ego, you have this kind of curtain in front of you. So the thing is that this is information, the new information, this is your ego, and this is you. So whenever a person says something that you don't like, whenever your person says something that you have the opposed opinions, now your ego line is there to defend you. And now you can't process this thing. For example, if you are a rightist and someone leftist says that rightists are doing bad, so now you will counter interact him. You will say to him that, oh, that you're saying wrong things, it's not like that, bro. You must be having misinformation about the things. But if you don't have this ego, imagine you don't have this ego and you are ready to accept the point that he's saying. So now here is the rightist person, right? And here is the leftist person, and leftist says that your rightist is doing bad. So now you are just there and you saying, oh, tell me more about that, because what happens is you are not correct every time, and he is also not correct every time, right? So now you should have this kind of thing, that maybe he's trying to tell something, maybe he has a point, maybe I should listen to him. What if I learn new things? What if I have a new perspective? What if I gain some more knowledge? What if I am supporting the wrong party? So these are the kind of things. I just took an example, by the way. So these are some of the things that you should be having. So this is your ego line. So just remove that line. And if a person is sharing his emotions, if a person is saying some things, a wise man listens to it. A wise man analyzes it. A wise man says nothing, but he's just there standing observant. So this is the number one sign of a wise guy. The step 3 should be remove your ego whenever you're talking to someone, whenever you're listening to someone. And just a bonus tip, make an eye contact so deep that they think that you're actually listening to them. Make head gestures. Agree to them, disagree to them, just be present there. What happens is, now whenever they go to home, you are in their subconscious mind. Maybe they forget you after 5 minutes, but they will sure have this kind of thing, that whenever you will meet him in the next time, whenever you will meet that person next time, he will have this kind of good image. The first image was nothing, it was zero, it was not positive, negative. But because you made an impression by keeping your ego aside and having this attitude of always learning about the things that you either hate or either you don't know, this makes you so strong mentally that people will actually like you. People will think that you are one of the part of them. And we have this kind of evolutionary thing that we tend to bound people who have same opinions as us. That is why we have friends, because they have the same opinions that like us. They have the same mentality like us. So when a person meets the same mentality person, his brain automatically rewires to make friends, to be friends with them. So it's very important that you listen to them. It's very important that you make an eye contact, you hold an eye contact, you keep your ego factor aside, and believe me, you will have a positive impression about the person. He will actually be very eager to meet you, and this is how you become more wise. This is how you make more friends, by just listening. And again, the bonus tip is that do not let them cross your boundaries. If they tell something offensive, you have to make a stand on yourself, because wise men don't accept their defeat. Wise men don't accept the insult. So whenever someone insults you, or whenever someone says something that you don't like, you should be having that kind of boundaries. You should be setting those kinds of boundaries when you can say to the person that I don't like what you say, I have a problem saying this. So making boundaries is very important, because a wise man always has boundaries. No matter what you say, if you talk to him, if you don't talk to him, it doesn't matter. He has his own boundaries. So I also have my own boundaries. So whenever I go in a person that, and I don't see him as an individual gender, that I will be harsh to him if he's a male, and I will be soft to her if he's a female. But if someone says to me things that I don't like, I just stand up for myself, and I just tell that these are the things that you should not say, not to me but not to anyone, because this is the that kind of thing that a wise man has. So setting a boundary is also important, because if you're not setting your boundaries, you will not be wise anytime. The fourth point is reading books. Reading wisdom books, reading books about intellect, reading books about wisdom, reading books about brain power. Swami Vivekananda, Osho, Sadhguru, Shri Ravi Shankar, these are one of the best people you will meet, you will read about on wisdom, about health, about spirituality. So you need to follow these people if you really want to become wise. Again, you should be keeping your ego factor completely aside and just follow the words that they say. If you want to counteract them, if you want to question them, do it in a healthy way, because again, the tonality you speak, the tone that you have, the way that you present your question always matters whenever you are in front of some important people. So it's very important for you to just be there and ask the questions to them. If you went to their seminars or podcasts, but if you can't do, you can buy their books. I can link some of the books down in the description box, ebooks, Amazon links that you can buy and learn that I personally read. It's very beneficial. If you can't read them, if you don't want to read to them, you can read books about mental health, about wisdom, about spirituality, about this wisdom kind of thing. I will be linking them also in the description box. You can watch them. And the last and the most important thing is don't fit into others people. Don't fit into other people. 99% of our generation is so doomed. They don't even have rational thinking. You talk about wisdom, they don't have rational thinking. They don't even know the difference between right and wrong. Their surroundings and the environment that they grew up is so bad. It's so conditioned. It's so worse that they can't even touch the 1% of what you call wisdom. They can't even become wise. They can't even become a normal human being. Becoming wise is next level than becoming a normal human being. They can't even perform basic functions. So the thing is that you don't need to please them. You don't have to be with them because you're lonely. You're lonely, you're enough, you're wise, you're enough. People will respect you because the way you talk. People will respect you by the way you speak. People will respect you by the way you listen to them, the way you're present, the way you walk, the way everything. You should be maintaining yourself, even if you're alone, even if you don't have any friends, even if you don't have any of your own. But if you're wise enough to handle things, if you're wise enough to understand other people's problems, if you're wise enough to have something of your own, if you have a wise that you can achieve something that you have a pride in a healthy way, then believe me, you are unstoppable. Believe me that you can do anything you want. So this was today's video on how to become wise, and please follow these rules because it will help you to grow, not me. It will help you to grow. You'll watch this, I'll get views, I'll get money, but what about you? You're not changing yourself in a certain level, right? You have to change yourself. You have to do this not because of society tells you, but do it for your own. When you don't even love yourself, society won't respect you. But if you love yourself the way you are, but if you have pride in you in a healthy way, when you have this ego kind of thing that will help you grow in a healthy way, society will respect you. So don't run behind a society to please them, to kill yourself from inside to please them. You should be learning, you should be growing for yourself, then only the society will respect you. So this was today's video. I hope you are writing my points. I hope that you are doing all of these things, because in the end it will only be helpful for you, but not for me. So thank you so much, and I will meet you in the next video. Till then, make sure to self-improve. And if you want to transform your physique, if you want to be more wise, if you want a personal one-on-one coaching, then DM me the word coach and comments in the word coach, or just go to my Instagram and just DM me the word coach, and then I will be telling you the exact ways how to become wise in a one-on-one personal way. So now you must be saying that then what's the need of watching this video? This video is on the surface level, but if you want to go inside deep and much at the molecular level to grow even further, be it in fitness, be it in spirituality, be it in wisdom, be it the way you talk, the way you handle things, all of that will be included in that course with just the less than price of 2 burgers. So what are you waiting for? Go to my Instagram or comment down the word coach, and I will meet you in the next video. Till then, bye.